This is the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. We're here on Xbox Series S. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So this is basically taking the Dwarven experience of the Lord of the Rings and kind of shoving it into a survival game. So you are going about exploring and attempting to revisit, well, the homeland. So yeah, basically just think Lord of the Rings and just kind of input the whole element of this being a survival, crafting, building, and exploration and discovery game, and you're pretty good to go. Like, that basically is what this game is trying to provide. So you'll go around exploring, scavenging, and interacting with various areas in order to gather resources so that you are able to essentially make things, and then you can play that this setup in this scenario. You can play it online with up to 4 players in co-op, or you can play it offline by yourself and create different scenarios and setups depending on really what you're interested in gameplay wise. It's kind of neat in terms of mechanics, and it definitely does seem like they've been adding to this since the launch of it, because it was originally on like the PlayStation and now it's finally on Xbox. And I checked it out on Series X, and a lot of people were kind of asking for the Series S version, and I've been busy, needless to say. So I thought that I could finally squeeze in some time for this and showcase it on the platform. So there you go. What are we getting here? It's like 1080p, 30 FPS. It's a little rough, like the performance isn't perfect on the Series S side of things either. But, you know, and it gets the job done. Did I really knock... So I summoned the torch, and then it falls all the way down. That's kind of hilarious. Metal fragments are great. What is this? Swift Abka. Oh, that's like one of those things. They're like kind of carvings that give you stuff, and then we get the torch. Yeah, my inventory is like kind of full, which isn't ideal. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. So yeah, you kind of fight things. The environments are a little different. Like, you've got seeds, so that the world is like, I guess to a degree, like procedural. Like, it's different when you go about it, and yeah, there's always something crazy going on. You can only hold so much of things. Oh, we are supposed to put those carvings on a thing around here. There's like a... Oh, what is that? That's cool. Yeah, there's like a creature thing here that you're supposed to, like... Or not creature thing, there's like a stand you're supposed to put this on. So anyways, yeah, the 30 FPS is a bit of a bummer for the Series S side of things, but I mean, again, if you're playing on Series S, you're probably pretty used to that. It's just interesting that, like, performance-wise, it still exhibits, like, kind of drops and stuff like that, and it still dips down. It just, like, it feels like potentially they could have done a bit more for the performance of this game on Series S. Was there not... I'm trying to remember this. Sorry, there was a specific place here where you could put like the carvings that you collected on. And I swear it was in this area. Yeah, that's where we were mining. Yeah, there's cool deformation tech in this too, where you kind of like, well, I don't know, voxel like breaking things, where you're actually able to like smash stuff very slowly. I could have sworn there was like a thing. There was like a stand where you... Oh, here we go. Where you're supposed to put these carvings. Yeah, that's great. Let's get that done. No, I don't want this. I wanna place the carvings on the thing. Huh? Oh yeah, there we go. There's one carving. We have another statue? Our Abigash close grabs. I guess that's it. Okay, cool. I swear there's another carving thing I picked up. Anyways, yeah, never mind. Yeah, okay, so yeah, procedurally generated Dwarven realm with Moria. No two adventures will ever be the same or alike. What? Yeah, you craft and gather stuff, and you collect resources, and you become ever more powerful as you attempt to survive as a dwarf in these hazardous locations and the rich lore of the iconic world of the Lord of the Rings, below the Misty Mountains, the home, the land, everything like that. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward gameplay-wise. Like, you just kind of go about exploring, gathering things. I gotta leave that majestic creature alone. It deserves to live. Then you have to fight enemies. You kind of don't want to get, like, sort of out in the open during, like, the night. And, you know, you can find yourself kind of dealing with, like, the goblins, orcs, and stuff like that. So, yeah, you gotta be careful. It's a dangerous world. It's filled with intrigue and challenge and discovery, and then you can do things like this where you got like a pickaxe and you like collect coal. And it like dynamically breaks, which is kind of cool. You can see like the wall break down, and you could sing for your emotional inspiration in order to like, you know, make yourself available to be able to handle situations. Oh, it's nighttime? That's not good. That's not good at all. Nighttime is when the bad stuff starts happening. Can I like eat this? There we go. And like I want to take that carving back. We're gonna go and they're gonna sleep the night away. Because there's like all kinds of creatures and things out here that cause problems and want to end your life, and you've always got to camp and you cook food, and again, it's basically like they just took your very typical open world survival game and they just applied a dwarven mining crafting kind of setup around it. Sort of like, what would that be called? The one, Deep Rock Galactic, sort of like that, but you're like dwarves and you're exploring all these locations and gathering things, and you take your mushrooms. I forgot to put the figurine on the stand. Yeah, you're gathering like food and cooking it and then going about and trying to survive, and yeah, it's kind of neat. There's a fair bit of depth to this. Oh, we're missing a couple more. I'm trying to get the rest of these statues, and it seems like they have been adding a fair bit to this game since its launch, because it did release again like a year ago and then finally made its way over to the Xbox. Yeah, you always get things last on Xbox, what can I say? Camp Westgate is under siege? From what? What are we under siege from? Go to bed. I can't sleep while I'm under siege. I don't even know who's attacking me. Oh, this guy. I'm just trying to have a, you know, a sleep. It's always the goblins. Ow. I don't know why they're trying to inconvenience me like this. Can a dwarf just get his night's rest? It would actually be pretty terrifying to sleep in these mines where it's kind of like you don't have a safe area. And there's like dwarves everywhere. Or dwarves are not like protected with like walls here. Like I don't even have like a gate. I need like a trap defense or something. Oh wow, the goblins, they just keep coming. It's gonna be a long night. Yeah, here just trying to rest, and goblins are like, oh, we'll come and get you. Like, how many of them do I have to kill? I imagine this would be a lot easier if you had 4-player co-op going on, but imagine if I was doing this in the dark without lighting. Well, I guess I don't technically need the torch on because, yeah, we got the forge there, but... Oh, look, my meal's ready. I'm glad my meal could cook while I'm sitting there fighting an endless array of goblins. At least they're always keeping me on my toes. Oh, no, you're not getting away. You think this is a joke? I almost died, too. Well, at least the roast was good. The mountains smile on us today. Yeah, it really does feel like they were just making like a survival dwarven game or survival mining game, and they're just like, you know what? Let's throw some Lord of the Rings into this. And that's kind of where we're at with this. Can be used to craft a new one. On the forge. That's the furnace. Ori's key. Oh yeah, never know when that's gonna pop up. What do we need for this? Requires the steel hammer. Oh, I have the iron hammer. I always get coal in the environment. So you gotta like craft and build and gather supplies. It's a whole lot of work. Is what it is. It's just like, okay, whoever decided RB and A was just a fool that has never played console gaming. Just a fool, I say. Anyways, let's go out on another adventure. Lots to see though. Like really, there's quite a lot to do in this game. Like you can you get a bit of a time killer. Like I guess you would kind of put out there. You know, kind of going through these sprawling mines and stuff, and it really depends, I guess, a bit of if the gameplay loop kind of works for you. In terms of whether you find this to be like an intriguing survival game or whatnot. Yeah, just the Series S again, a little rough on the performance level, but not something that's uncommon. A lore tomb. What do you even do with a lore tomb? Why are there wolves in the mines? I think this would be a large trip for the wolves to take to get down here. Well, let's just go inconvenience the dwarves down in the mines. Get out here just trying to live my best dwarven life. Inconvenience is what it is. Why didn't this open up? Oh, gold ingot. Nice. Not exactly what I wanted to carry around with me, but I'll take it. Awesome. That's another one of the carvings. You got the stupid lore book. Anything we can eat to get rid of? We have the meat. We gotta cook the meat. Lumbars. See, I don't really want to waste that, but I do need food. I guess it's not a waste if it kept me alive. At least we got another carving. I'm just like wondering if we can like find the last carving we're missing. I don't love doing all this like back and forth, if that makes sense. It's kind of a pain and inconvenience, especially when my marker to get to the destination there is so close, but yet so far. See, now there's one carving I'm missing, and it's like I could probably finish this off and then not have to, you know, everything of the carvings again. I've done all this work towards collecting all these carvings. It's like a collectibles thing in a game where I really shouldn't be collecting. I should be collecting resources to survive. Amber quartz. It's like, should I take this with me? What has the most value to me in terms of like something I need to survive in the greater world? Collect enough of this, you get a bonus for building. Gold ingot. That's where the money is. See, I was trying to gather enough stuff to actually go and get to that next area. But alas, I keep getting sidetracked on, like, gathering items or something like that. Oh, and building and stuff is very easy to go and do. It doesn't take too much effort to, like, put down, like, scaffolding and stuff and create things. I mean, you are a dwarf, so kind of comes with the territory of it. That is for sure, but there's so many little hidden secrets in here. So many boxes with resources to gather. Things to collect. Kind of a pain, actually. Oh, was this a tavern? You can take the mug? That's the last carving. Ugh. Oh, the stove requires the hammer. See, that's the thing, is you gotta do all this work to get stuff. I got a mug? Oh. That's what I'm talking. That's the Dwarven lifestyle. See, it's not all bad on Series S. Especially when you get to drink as a dwarf. Nothing can stop me now. Aside from impending doom. Ooh. There we go. I got myself some I was gonna be like, I got myself some resources, and then the wolves are coming. I'm trying to escape this place, wolves. I can't do that if you're attacking me. I'm just trying to live my best dwarven life here on the Series S, and it's just like, I'm not allowed. I mean, the exit's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Maybe it's this way to freedom. It kind of feels like a bit of a maze from which you're not allowed to, like, actually leave. And it's like, there's so much stuff you could gather from this area, too. I think that's a problem as well. You kind of want to gather things. Am I supposed to mine my way out of this place? Because I'll do it if I have to. Nothing is holding back this dwarf from escape. Except for maybe this wall where I don't have the resources to actually dig. I don't think I can dig through this with my simple pickaxe, can I? That's dirt. Let me get out of here. I just love that this voxel tech is now just like casually used in things. Like, it was so neat back in the day when you could do this like deformation stuff, and then yeah, that was just pretty commonplace. Ooh, a lot of cool secrets here. I could rebuild. I mean, it's kind of silly, but you know, gotta rebuild the culture and all that stuff. It's not like we're in a rush or anything, right? It's not like it can get dark and everything can fall apart. I can see the end. It's so near. It's right there for me. The Raven of Erebor. You've returned.
Runes.
Evil curses.
Ow!
Highway blocked. Must find another way east.
Maybe we can get into the old mines and find a way back onto Durin's highway from there.
Mines are close. Dig through. Find where to dig through.
All right. I will find the right spot to dig a shortcut to the mines. I will see you soon, friend.
In the mines.
Am I poisoned?